Hi, Daniel. Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna bring
guys.
attorney. Hi, how are you, Daniel?
Doing all right. Had a little
Okay,
bit of
we
trouble.
have we have a fourth violation report that we're gonna be dealing with. I'm gonna bring them to the attorney and the client so we can just get that out of the way.
Sure.
It's a guy by the name of Hunter Dodd. It's a DWI second.
You have
Who's
a
the
case
attorney?
number by chance?
Is Flavio
Oh, you're going to
Flavio
start the day?
Hernandez, he's the
You're going to
attorney.
start the day with my favorite attorney? How are you, Flavio?
Hello, Judge. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too. Where did Mr. Dodd go?
I think he logged off.
Okay. What's going on with him, Flavio?
We had an offer. I think we've accepted the offer. The state just needed to get something filed. So we should be ready to proceed with a plea today. However, he has had some issue with the calibration. I think he sent me a text saying he was quarantined when he was supposed to be getting calibrated. I don't know. I think he's had a couple of violations on
We have.
pre-trial. And but I think we're ready to proceed with a plea today if we're allowed to. And I see.
Well, I sure hate like hell to interrupt Mr. Dodd's golf game there, but
Mr. Dodd, if you can remove your hat, please. We're still in court. Thank you.
Flavio, I'm concerned about the number of positive alcohol tests I'm seeing. And if we do get it resolved today, then we'll deal with it through probation. And probably what I'll do is use the PAM device instead of the ignition interlock. Or maybe I'll use both for the first 3 months or so. But he needs to, you need to have a serious talk with him about what's going on, and that we're going to be monitoring him. And if he's not going to stay dry, then just go ahead and take 90 or 120 days in jail and be done with it, instead of us having to throw him in jail 2 or 3 times to get him there. So talk to him a little bit and talk to Daniel, see if you guys can get it straightened out. And if you can, I'll be happy to work with you today. If you can't get it straightened out, then we'll bring Mr. Dodd back in a little while and have a really serious conversation with him. Assure him I'm not one of the touchy-feely new judges. He's run into one of the judges who believes sincerely in jail therapy and isn't hesitant to use it.
Yes, sir. I will have that serious conversation with him. May I start by talking with the DA?
Yes, sir. We'll put you together.
Yes, give me 1 moment.
Man, when Corinne disappears, she disappears fast. Oh, there he is.
I am here. Yes. Let's see.
Glad you're doing okay, Flavio. It's good to see you.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
That'll be a Daniel case. Daniel, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and with Mr. Hernandez. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing people in. Hi, good morning, Mr. Garcia.
Good morning.
I have your client. I see that he's here as well. Do you need to confer with the estate or do you have an announcement?
No, I need to confer with the client first.
Okay.
He's in jail, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with him, okay?
All right, thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Featherstone. You're here for Dominic Adams?
That's correct. Could you put me in a breakout room with him for a few minutes, please?
Yes, Keith. I will.
Thank you.
Corinne, would you put Mr. Dodd in a breakout room? His moving around on the golf course is driving me nuts.
Yes,
Sorry,
Judge.
sir. I had to. I'm working out here. It's not
Okay.
for pleasure, I promise.
Well, you can do that, and she's going to put you in a breakout room with your attorney and the DA and try to get this resolved.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. Hi, good morning, Miss Lira.
Good morning.
You're here for Christopher Payne. He's an inmate. We did not order him. Do you need to talk to the estate?
No, he has pending evaluation, and I don't believe it's been done, but I do believe we're at the 30 days. So I wanted to check on to see when that was ordered. To be clear, I think that's why we just said this was to do an update.
Awaiting psych eval, yes. Okay, give me 1 moment.
You're fine.
Corin, I have an update on Dominic Adams. Do you want me to deal with
Yes.
Judge Johnson?
I can take the announcement.
Okay. We still have not gotten his mental health evaluation out of the way for the felony level event. It's the same episode as the event here in County Court 11. We've been reset to 14 March, and I'm requesting that we reset this case to 14 March also.
Okay. Let's see, March 14. Okay, I can reset it for March 14 for the mental health update.
Great, thanks.
Mhm,
And,
perfect.
you know, I appreciate that. I want to know how come Judge Johnson looks younger than I do now.
I don't think that's true, Robert. Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Judge. Good to see you, and I'm glad to see that you're out and about.
Yeah, doing good. Look forward to seeing you in person one of these days soon.
You bet. Y'all have a great day.
Have a good one. Did you let your client know that he's excused?
I did.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Miss Corinne. Oh. Ah.
Sorry about that. Ms. Lira, I checked and we're gonna get in contact with the mental health and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, because it's been well over 30 days.
Yes,
So yes,
I
I
see that.
appreciate that.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Your
my
excuse. Yes.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Mr. Anton, do you need to confer with the estate? Good morning, Mr. Anton. Do you need to confer with the estate? Mr. Hernandez, you came back from talking with Daniel?
Yes, I need to talk with my client, but I don't see him on. I guess he's having
Yes.
a problem.
No, we put him in a breakout room.
Okay, can I
I'm
get that?
gonna move you to his breakout room. One moment.
Perfect.
Mr. Garcia, you came back.
Yes, my client is, I think he's ready for a plea. And I don't know if does the court want to do it today?
Yes, if we can do it today, might as well.
Okay, I have other settings and I guess let's just go forward. We're ready to go. We'll get the paperwork done and I'm just gonna have to be late. That's all there is to it.
That's for Gregorio Banda, correct?
Yes, Gregorio
Okay.
Banda.
I'll
And
go ahead and start working on the paperwork right now.
Okay, and he's still in the breakout room, so.
Yes.
I'll help. Okay.
That's fine.
Anton, are you there?
I'm here. My client is sitting here. I need to confer with the DA, please, sir.
Okay,
Yeah, you can.
I can put you in a breakout room.
Hey, Tony,
Thank you. Yes, sir.
did you hear him mention Anton Banda just a minute ago?
No,
the
I missed that
defendant?
part.
You remember
Yeah,
Joe
one of our
Banda?
favorite, huh?
Do you remember Joe Banda?
No, hell no, man.
Oh, you remember right when we were just starting the DA's office? He was the old fry cook that was over by St. Mary's, and they blew up his car trying to kill him.
Yeah, yeah.
And they missed, and he went into hiding down on Roosevelt, and then they showed up and shot him like 17 times. I handled the examining trial on that all those years ago. Hard to forget that one.
I guess not. So did he die from the gunshots?
Oh yeah, yeah. And it was one of those Februarys where the cold front blew in and went way below freezing for about a day and a half, and the pipes busted in the motel room, and so the motel room had flooded and frozen, and so Joe was kind of frozen in the water on the floor there.
Oh gosh,
I
we've
thought
had some adventures, man. I tell you.
I thought you had worked that one with me all those years ago.
I can't remember that far back. You know, that's why you don't have any hair, because you're remembering things.
Yeah, you think? Okay, you should probably go confer now.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Kathleen.
Okay. He and I go 78.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, I just sent the plea paperwork.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Mr. Hernandez. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's see. You're here for Latica Arguello?
Leticia.
Leticia.
That's
sorry.
correct.
Yeah, I show that that's a family violence case.
That's correct.
Actually, yes. Okay, that's a family violence case. That'll be with Judge Solhansky and Coordinator Monica Garcia. I can email you their Zoom information.
Okay, did I connect to the wrong one?
Yes. but I can send it to you right now.
Which link is this one for? Which court is, oh, this is,
Impact.
gotcha.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. I'll reconnect to the right one. Thank you.
No problem. I'm emailing you the information right now.
Have a good day.
Have a good one. Hi, good morning, Mr. Manning.
Good morning, thank you.
You're here for Trinity Guevara?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to talk to the state? I see here it's the first setting.
Yeah, I was gonna just confer and see if I could talk to the state and work something out.
Okay, that'll be an even case. I'm gonna put you with Kathleen.
All right, thanks.
Hi, good morning, Carla. I'm gonna ask you to unmute. Carla Costa?
Yes.
Hi, good morning. I see, is your attorney Leslie Herbst?
What was that?
Is your attorney Leslie Herbst? I show
Yes.
here that you are in the wrong Zoom. That's or sister court, that would be another county court 11. If you send me your email, if you chat me your
Okay.
email, I can email you the correct Zoom information.
Okay, thank you. It's K Acosta 99951 @gmail.
Okay. You may log out of here and I will email you right now the other Zoom information, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
What's up, Daniel?
Hello, are you talking to me?
I don't know, that was Deputy Payton.
Hey, Peyton, how's it going?
Good, brother.
Hi, good morning, Mr. House. Hello.
Good morning, Corin. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today? Are you here for Carla Costa?
Yes.
Okay, actually, you're in the wrong Zoom. I can email you the correct Zoom information. That'll be with Judge Stohansky and with Monica Garcia.
Okay, I'm in the wrong court.
Yes, just in the wrong Zoom. Still County Court 11, just with the family violence.
Okay, are they meeting today? Are they meeting now?
Yes, but I just sent you the Zoom information.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, no problem.
And Corinne, I sent the discovery acknowledgement for Gregorio Banda and then for Hunter Dodd. So that's already on the way. I am going to step away for just a brief moment to go drop something off to a paralegal.
Miss Willis, this is Anton Hayek.
Hi.
Okay, I talked to Miss Kathleen. She's gonna offer an obstruction, but she wants to get the video first, which is
Okay.
okay with me. I mean, but whatever you think, 30, 60 days, something
Let me
like that.
see.
Oh, do you need the number? I'm sorry. 656.
No, for Ramirez,
Okay,
676570.
correct.
Okay, we can reset you for, let's see. We can reset you for March 4th.
Yeah, that's a
So
great day. That's
yes.
fine.
So Catholic,
It's
so
okay
the
with you,
state can
Brian.
review the video, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Okay, Mr. Anton, since I have you here, I have 3 cases. I have a defendant that needs an attorney. Would you be willing to take on 3 cases?
Sure. They're all there. You want me to talk to them today? Well, you can go. March 5th, you're going to be sleeping in because it's Saturday. Or here, this would probably be better. I use pencils on my calendar because they just change constantly. Yeah, well, they'll do an obstruction, it'd be a lot of paperwork to do. Do you have a computer at home or anything? Okay. Do you have an email?
Hi, good morning, Mr. Hernandez. You came back. I also have another one of your clients, Jose Nunez, and he's in the courtroom.
Okay, good. Let me tell you that Mr. Hunter Dodd accepts the plea offer.
Okay.
We're ready to start paperwork if you wish.
Okay, perfect. I can get the paperwork started. If you can just chat me his email, your client's email, so I can send everything.
I just tried to email to you.
Oh,
I'll email it to you.
yes, please.
Thank you.
That's because I'm a slumlord.
Mr.
Thank you.
Anton. Mr. Anton. Yes, Mr. Garcia.
Send him out the back door.
Yes. I just want to let you know I'm finished with my end of the paperwork.
Okay, let's see. Right now, your client should have it over there in the jail.
Can I confer with the state on Mr. Nunez?
Yes, of course. That'll be a Kathleen case. Let me put you in a breakout room with her. Okay, Mr. Garcia, right now the paperwork for Gregorio Banda, it should be in the jail.
Okay, should I go back there?
Yes, I can just rejoin the breakout room with your client.
Do you know what number it was?
Let me see. Room 7. Breakout room 7.
7. All right,
Mhm.
thank you.
Mr. Anton.
I'm calling your court right now.
Okay. Mr. Ramirez? Hi, Mr. Manning.
Yeah, so we conferred, and we're probably going to need at least a 30-day reset so the state can contact the complainant because there was a rear-end collision in the CWI case. And then I'm probably going to be getting some mitigation evidence together for my client.
Okay. Okay, I can reset you to March 4th for the state to contact the complaining witness.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you as well. Bye.
Corinne, I've got paperwork on Mr. Bonda's case.
Perfect. Let me see. Judge, I believe that was the discovery Daniel sent.
Did you say that's only discovery?
Yes, that should be the paperwork Daniel sent. Mr. Banda, or for Gregorio Banda, the client still has the plea paperwork.
Okay. Very good. You sure you only been doing this for 2 days?
Mr. Anton?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I have a defendant in the courtroom that does not have an attorney. Would you be willing to take those 3 cases?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'd be glad to help you.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Let me let deputy know. Peyton?
What'd you say, Kareem?
Hi, Peyton, for Victor Rodriguez,
Uh-huh.
he doesn't have an attorney and Mr. Anton is gonna take those cases.
Okay.
Okay, could you set him up in the iPad so they can talk, please?
The Chromebook?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you.
I literally waved you over here. Come over.
Hi, Mr. Hernandez. You're mute. There you go.
I have a plea. I would like to convey it to my client, but the state cannot proceed today. They're needing a Coban video.
Okay, and that's for Nunez, correct?
Nunez, and he's also a Spanish speaker.
Okay.
And I think I tried to have him go on computer, but he doesn't do computer. So we have to do this somehow with him in person.
Okay, perfect. For the Coven video, would 2 weeks work?
Kathleen?
I think that works 2 weeks.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Yes, 2 weeks, please.
2 weeks, okay. We can do February 15.
Okay.
Okay, for February 15 for Jose Nunez, I notated here that it would be a Spanish plate.
Yes, ma'am.
And possibly plea that day?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I would like to speak with my client before he exits.
okay, with Nunez, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
How's things going for you?
I think he left already. I don't see him anywhere in the breakout room. Oh, no, never mind. He's in the courtroom. I'll let Peyton know.
And we're waiting on paperwork for Hunter Dodd.
Yes, I already sent the paperwork. It should be with you.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, give me 1 moment.
Thank you.
Mr. Anton, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with your client.
Okay, can you give me all their names quickly?
Yes, his name
Victor
is
Rodriguez.
Victor Rodriguez. Case number, one of them, 676-464,
Okay,
676-465, and 676-466.
all on Victor?
Yes.
Lucky boy. All right.
Okay, 1 moment.
Are you the new clerk now for 11?
The court coordinator for the impact.
Impact clerk.
Impact, yes.
Great.
Corinne, I've got paperwork on Jesus Gregorio, Jesus Banda.
Okay, perfect.
Looks like-
Give me 1 moment, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. I'll work off the paperwork while we take the plea and then just go back through and sign all the paperwork. I can sign left-handed on Zoom.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Was enjoying your stories, Your Honor.
That was a long time ago. We tried to give the guy someplace safe to stay, and he said nobody was trying to kill him, even though they blew up his car. But they wired the bomb too far forward. It was a big old heavy, like late 50s car made of steel. And the only injury he got was when he got out of the car to run away, and it had blown the fender off, and he tripped over the fender and got like a 12-stitch cut in his leg. And that was the only injury he had. He says, no, nobody's trying to kill me, but he went into hiding anyway on his own. And then they showed up at his motel room and shot him a bunch of times with a 22 of all things.
My God.
Mr. Hernandez, right now, they're already using the Chromebook. As
You know,
soon as,
I'm sorry. I can text him the offer for our next.
okay. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you could excuse him, actually.
Yes, I will let the deputy know. Give me 1 moment.
Thank you.
Be right back.
I'll text him the new court date.
It was a fun case, Mr. Garcia, because it ended up involving curanderos and two guys in love with the same woman, and it was a really wild San Antonio story.
Sounds like a wild one.
It ended up with a capital murder charge against a guy by the name of Jesse Gomez, who shared name with a fairly well-known San Antonio personal injury lawyer, but wasn't him. He put out a hit on poor old Joe Banda because of this one lady. And the way he arranges the hit is he goes to a fireworks stand down on South St. Mary's. and asked the guy there if he'd want to kill somebody for him. He said,
Come
no,
on.
I don't. He said, but Lupe over there, Lupe needs some money. Maybe he'll do it. So,
Oh my
so
God.
he hired Lupe to do it. And he says, how are you going to do it? And Lupe says, well, I'm going to shoot him. He says, do you have a gun? He said, no, I'm going to borrow one. And so he worked out the contract with Lupe, and Lupe goes and borrows the neighbor's gun. And they show up and they shoot poor Joe in the throat, and Joe's flopping around on the ground holding his throat, and the gun jams. And Lupe's taking this like 16-year-old kid with him to help him figure things out. So Lupe's trying to unjam the gun, and then they shoot Joe a bunch more times, and they take off, and they get home, and they're congratulating themselves on a job well done. And then somebody said, did you pick up the shells? He said, what shells? He said, the shells from the gun. Oh, so they go back to the motel room, and him and the kid are crawling around on the floor trying to pick up all the 22 shells. And then they leave again. Nobody catches them then. Nobody heard the 22 going off. And then later that night, the pipes froze and broke. And they come in the morning, and there's poor old Joe floating around in the flooded hotel room, which of course did a nice job of destroying any DNA. Not that we had DNA back then, because that was 1977, I think, or 78. And any physical evidence, like fingerprints or anything, they could have been destroyed. So it was an interesting case.
That sounds.
One you could have written a book about, because only in San Antonio would you have somebody go into the fireworks stand to arrange a hit.
You should write it.
Oh, heck. They got Lupe and the fellow that was at the fireworks stand, whose brother was a big deal in one of the Hispanic organizations, the Brown Berets. And he takes Lupe to get the dynamite to blow up the car. And he takes him on the back of his motorcycle, and they go to a place called the Black Cat Club. And they buy dynamite at the Black Cat Club. Then these two idiots go back to the fireworks stands, and they're practicing with blasting caps, setting it off from a car battery. Didn't blow up themselves, didn't blow up the fireworks stand. And so then when he goes to wire the dynamite to the car, to Joe's car, he wires it too far forward. So the engine absorbs most of the blast, and he just blows the fenders and the hood off. Hood goes like 30 feet in the air, and the fenders go flying off. So only in San Antonio.
My God, that's wild.
No, that's San Antonio disorganized crime.
That is an amazing case.
Yeah, you could not have had a more fun or interesting case to prosecute, I'll tell you that.
Okay, we have a few people here. Someone by the name of Guadalupe Ramirez. I'm gonna ask you to unmute. Can you hear me? Mr. Ramirez? Mr. Ramirez?
I'm Mr. Vasquez.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw my name was Mr. Ramirez, but that wasn't it. It's Luis Vasquez.
Okay. Luis Vasquez.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that.
Do you have your case number? Or your SID?
Yeah. Right here. Let me see. It is 1157379.
Okay, actually, you're in the wrong Zoom. If you can give me your email address so I can email you the correct Zoom information.
Okay, it's L Vasquez 06610@gmail.com.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the other Zoom information. You are excused from this one.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
Corinne, could you tell me if Leticia Arguijo joined this Zoom instead of the County Court 11 Zoom?
No, I have not seen her in this one.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too, have a good one. I have someone here by the name of Norma Riddick.
Yes, that's
Okay.
me. I'm here. So the defendant is actually Jose Manuel Herrera Rios. He's just non-speaking, so I'm just trying to help him.
Okay. Your attorney is not here yet, so I'm gonna mute you.
Okay, so
until
his attorney actually told us that she was no longer doing cases. So he
Okay.
doesn't have an
Lisa?
attorney. Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me one moment and I can appoint someone for you. Give me one moment. I'm gonna
Okay,
place
great.
you on mute, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hi, good morning, Miss Morgan.
Hello, I'm here on a DWI, so I hope I'm in the right court. Hi, Judge.
Yes.
Johnson.
For Carolyn McWilliams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you need, I see that is the first setting. She was out on a PR bond.
It's a
Do you
first-
need to confirm with the estate?
Yes, please. I would like. I'm just missing a few videos.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in Daniel's breakout room.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, I think we're ready for a plea. And Judge, I think we are ready for Gregorio Banda's plea.
You're good. Do we need Daniel or is Kathleen going to take care of that one?
We have Kathleen.
Judge.
Kathleen, I can't tell from the paperwork, is this starting out as a DWI first or is it being reduced from something enhanced?
Let me take a look here. So in essence, we've split off.
Mr. Garcia, are you there?
Yes, I am.
This
Your
is starting out as a DWI. No one ever told me about the impact.
Did this start out as a DWI first or was it enhanced in some way?
No,
Well, we
I believe it started out as a DWI one.
Any non-family violence.
Okay, very good. Good morning, Mr. Banda. There you go. Okay, good. You're unmuted. Mr. Banda, in cause 674-447, are you the same Gregorio Jesus Banda that is charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated?
Yes, sir.
You're here with Mr. Garcia, your attorney. Have you had a chance to speak with him this morning and do you understand what's going on here today?
Yes, sir. I'm paying for a deal.
Okay. I have before me several documents that have been signed by you. The first of them is a agreement to plea by video conference, meaning that you're able to stay there in front of the computer and enter your plea instead of being shuttled around to do it. Did you sign that and you're in agreement with the video conference?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you are here being charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. And to that charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, sir.
Are you doing this of your own free will, sir?
Yes, sir.
No one has forced you, threatened you, or promised you anything to get you to do this now, have they?
No, sir.
You have enough time to talk with Mr. Garcia and you understand what's going on here in court today?
I understand.
Did you read, understand, and sign this document that is titled Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Courts Admissions?
Yes, sir.
You understand that when you sign that, you're telling me you understand your constitutional rights, you don't wish to have a trial in this case, and that it is okay if I accept your plea, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you a citizen of the United States, Mr. Banda?
Yes, sir.
Very good, sir. Mr. Garcia, you've explained your client his constitutional rights and discussed with him the range of punishments?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Confident that he understands his rights and that his plea is freely and voluntarily entered?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, Ms. Garcia, or Ms. Garza, do we have a plea agreement in Mr. Banda's case?
We do, Your Honor. This is going to be for a JSAT, $300 fine plus court costs, 40 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrently. And if it please the court, it will be a judgment satisfied.
40 days jail, did you say?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And what are we doing about his driver's license? Since there's no DWI, no DWI education.
Mr. Garcia, did you, Mr. Escobar? Chat
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that, counsel?
I was asking Mr. Garcia if him and Mr. Escobar had discussed that.
That's, you've read out our entire agreement. Your Honor, he is, he's there on a parole violation.
Okay.
And he,
Then a six months license suspension isn't going to bother him much, is it?
well, he also has another DWI pending in Laredo County.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Mr. Garcia. Alrighty, Mr. Bond, is that your understanding of the plea agreement? This will get you cleared so you can go deal with your other problem?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, I'll accept the plea. I'll follow the plea agreement. It says $300 fine, costs the court 40 days in the Bear County Jail. I give credit for all time served. I will order time and money to run concurrently, and I'll suspend license for 6 months as required by law.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. It's probably already suspended because of the DWI arrest. So this is just fulfilling the law and adding the 6 months that are required. So in your other case, if you get it resolved, can run concurrently with it, so it won't extend it any. Okay?
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir. We'll close the record then on Mr. Bonda's case. Corinne, I'll be dealing with the paperwork for a minute or two. Mr. Garcia, thank you. Appreciate you taking time to get it resolved today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Am I excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you don't have anything else for him, Corinne?
Not in our court, not in this court, Your Honor.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Corinne, this is Anton. I need a reset
Yes.
on my case.
Yes, I was reading that you need to obtain discovery. Would a month work? 30-day reset?
I hope so. I don't know.
Okay, let me see. I can reset you for March the 4th to obtain discovery.
Sounds like a wonderful day.
Okay.
Now, when you
perfect.
said 3 clients, did you mean this one guy with 3 cases?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Sounds like it's gonna be March 4th.
Okay,
Well, I've already talked to him, but it wouldn't be fair to him to try and cut a deal and not know the facts.
mhm.
So,
Yes.
and I've already sent him my address and everything through email. We're just so modern.
Okay,
So thank you. You
Perfect.
take care. All right.
thank you so much. You have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
So that reset is March 4th?
That is correct. Hi, Ms. Morgan.
Hello, we conferred.
Okay.
Daniel's gonna work on getting some more discovery and 911 call, and then we're also working on a mitigation packet. We just, I guess, do the 30 or 45 days or your normal.
Okay. I can reset you for March the 4th.
That is fine, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
Mr. Hernandez, are you still in the attorney appointment wheel?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Would you be willing to take one more case?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay. I have here Jose Manuel Herrera. They are in need of an attorney.
Okay,
Okay, I can put you in a breakout room with them.
okay. I'll
Okay.
speak with him now and change information, and I'll request a reset to get discovery.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Mr. Herrera, I'm gonna place you in a breakout room. One moment.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Ross. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Are you here for for Luis Vasquez?
I am.
Okay, I show that this case is a family violence case.
Right.
Yes, that'll be with Judge Solhansky and Monica Garcia, so that'll be in the other Zoom link. I can email it to you.
Now, wait, it's going to be a different judge?
Yes, the thing is that it's now separated. Judge Solhansky is taking over the family violence cases, and Judge Johnson or any other visiting judge will take care of just the regular non-family violence cases for County Court 11.
So when will his docket be called the family violence docket? When's that go? Is that the day or is that another-
Right now, no, right now they have court for today. I'm gonna send you right now their Zoom information so you can log in there.
Okay, I
Log
think
into that Zoom.
my client just called me and told me that somebody told him he was in the wrong court.
Yes,
And I said, I don't know how that would be.
yes, that was me.
Log back in. Well, you need to give him the new link if he comes back. Or maybe you
Yes,
already
he came back. I'm gonna email it to him again.
Can you gonna email it to me now? Then I need to get right on once I get it. Is that it?
Yes, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
It's your lucky day, Ron. You don't have to deal with me.
Hey, Tim, good to see you, sir. You doing okay?
Older, no wiser, and certainly no richer.
You still going to New Mexico you still got your house up there?
We sold it last year. Just wasn't getting up there enough, and having another house is having another house, and I needed to lessen the stress load.
Well, have you been visiting a lot? I haven't seen you around. I don't do a lot of county court cases, but
Last 2 years, hardly at all, but it's picking back up again.
well, good for you. You're looking good.
Doing okay, Ron. I've been lucky, unlike a lot of our friends.
Did you have hair at one time? Did you have a little hair? You had a little bit, didn't you?
Not since you known me. Is Carol doing okay?
She's doing great. We're doing great. We've been, knock on wood, we've been healthy. We've been avoiding everything. So
Good. As long as they're trading insults, just remember, Corinne, when you're dealing with Mr. Ross, talk slowly.
yeah, that's right. Well, it's really, here's
Hi, Carol.
Yeah, here's Carol right now.
How come she does days, Ron, and we do?
So what are you doing with your time now? You're retired, and if you're not visiting, what do you do?
I stay busy around here doing some investing, and I'm doing some medical mediation, medical claim mediation, or arbitration rather.
Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't know you were a doctor. I didn't know you had a medical background.
No, but the legislature likes to stick lawyers in the middle of everything, so they requiring arbitration on these out of what do they call them, out of network claims. So that's kind of a fun thing to take up some time. So learn a lot, and it's given me an excuse to go to a tax deductible seminar up in Santa Fe. So not a bad thing.
Wow, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I've got a son that's in construction, Houston, construction lawyer. And a lot of their stuff is arbitration. It's not mediation, it's arbitration.
Yeah. A lot of these, well, if you look at most of your contracts you sign these days with credit card companies and with even car companies, they're requiring arbitration in there, not mediation, arbitration. So
Good. Sounds like you're down the right road then, arbitrator,
yeah, good experience.
Kind of like being a judge. It's like being a judge again, right?
Well, it kind of is, because you know me, Ron, I don't have the personality for mediation.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Well, you know what? So you're doing this county court stuff, right?
Yeah, these days I am. I've stopped doing the out of county stuff. I did a lot of district court. In fact, tried a murder case down in Eagle Pass a couple of years ago. But my wife has some issues I have to deal with, so I quit the traveling to stay home. So but I'll work in the county.
That's good. Okay, hopefully I'll see you around some soon.
Yeah, take care. Have a good Tuesday.
I do. Thank you very much. See you. Good to see you, sir.
Hi, good morning, Ms. Thorne.
Good morning. Hi, good morning.
Hi. You're here for Cynthia Perales.
Yes, and she should be logging on. I know I've talked to her.
Yes, she's here.
Okay. Could I talk to the prosecutor? Anybody? Somebody?
Yes, that'll be with Daniel. I'm gonna put you in his breakout room.
Perfect.
Hi, Mr. Strickland. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, you're here for Jaime Quintanilla, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what are we doing today?
This is our final pretrial. I just need trial settings on this, please.
Okay, would late March, like April 30th, March 30th work for you?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Then March 30th it is.
March 30th. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Did you already put me in the breakout? I don't see it.
Let me see. There it is.
All right, great.
Mr. Vasquez, I sent you the Zoom information for the other login. You're on mute. I'm gonna ask you to unmute.
Oh.
What did you say?
Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. My lawyer's actually in here. Ron Ross. He said this is the one I'm supposed to be in. He gave me the
Louis?
ID number and the passcode.
Yeah, Louis, we're gonna have to go to another court. She's gonna give you the ID number and the passcode, okay?
Okay.
Yes, I emailed it to you both.
I never got the email.
Well, hey, why don't you just write it? If you got a pencil and paper, I'll tell it to you right now.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Okay, the ID number is 890.
Okay.
7579. 1383.
Okay.
Okay, the passcode, let me give you the passcode.
All right.
335 2023.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you there in a minute.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Hernandez.
Okay, I've talked with Mr. Herrera, and I told him we're gonna get a reset. I presume it'll be March the 4th.
Yes.
Corinne, well, we got Mr. Hernandez here. I've got the paperwork on Mr. Dodd.
Okay, perfect. Yes, Mr. Hernandez, March the 4th works for Manuel Herrera.
Thank you.
Okay, and I will send you later on your appointment of attorney.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Now
Let
we're
me
ready
see.
for Hunter Dodd.
Yes, let me bring him back from the breakout room. Mr. Herrera.
Sí.
Le cambiamos la fecha a marzo 4.
Sí, pero marzo 4. ¿A qué hora?
Sí, a las 9, igual que hoy. Nada más mantenga en contacto con su abogado.
Ok.
¿Ok?
Ok.
Muy bien, ya se puede ir. Hasta luego. Nos vemos el 4 de
muchas
marzo.
gracias.
Hasta
Gracias.
luego.
Gracias.
Okay, we're ready for Hunter Dodd.
Already? Okay, Flavio, you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kathleen, you got this one?
Yes, Judge, and this was a DWI second. We are waiving the enhancement.
Okay, very good. Let's go on the record and cause 669-861. Are you the same Hunter Dodd that is currently charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated, second offense? Unmute, Mr. Dodd. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You're here with Mr. Hernandez, your attorney. Have you had a chance to speak with Mr. Hernandez, and do you understand what's going on here today?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hernandez, at the start of the record, the state indicated that they were willing to waive the DWI second. You're in agreement with that, sir?
I'm in agreement, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll note that for the record, which we'll need to amend the court's paperwork because it still says DWI second. So I'll sign amended paperwork here in a minute. Mr. Dodd, they've reduced the charge to one of DWI first. To this charge, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
No contest. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry.
Doing this of your own free will, sir?
Yes, sir.
You haven't been forced, threatened, or promised anything by anyone to get you to do this now, have you?
No, sir.
I have before me a number of documents, first of all being the agreement to video conference and doing this by video. You did sign that and you are in agreement with doing this by video rather than being here in person?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I also have a defendant's waiver of constitutional rights in the court's admissions, or admonitions rather. Did you read, understand, and sign that?
Yes, sir.
You understand when you sign that, you're telling the court that you understand your rights, that you don't wish to have a trial or have witnesses brought in, and that it's okay if I accept your plea. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you are a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Hernandez, you've explained to your client his constitutional rights and discussed the range of punishments with him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Confident he understands those and his plea is freely and voluntarily entered?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Ms. Garza, do we have a plea agreement in Mr. Dodd's case?
We do, Your Honor. This is going to be for probation, $500 fine, court costs, 180 days in the Bexar County Jail, suspended and probated for 14 months. DWI intervention, victim impact panel, TAP, ignition interlock, 1/2 term, and $60 restitution to the crime lab.
Did you say 60, Ms. Garza?
$60, yes.
$60 or 60 hours?
$60 to the DPS crime lab.
Okay. And community service?
48 hours.
Thank you. Anything else?
Your Honor, we would like to note that there was a crash in this case. We were able to contact the complainant, who stated that there was no restitution owed to that person.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Hernandez, is that your agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Dodd, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. I will accept the plea to a DWI first, the state having waived the enhancement. I'll assess the $500 fine, cost the court, 6 months probated for a period of 14 months, unless they participate in the DWI intervention, victim impact panel, the TAP evaluation. I'll order ignition interlock for the 7 months of, which is half the term. Other $60 restitution to DPS and 48 hours community service. I'll note that the state has investigated, no restitution is owed from this. Mr. Dodd, this is your second time through the system and you're testing positive even while you're under supervision. That's an indication that you've got a serious problem and you better take these programs seriously and deal with it, or you're going to find your butt sitting in jail for 6 or 7 months to serve out your sentence. You've got a problem. It's time to look in the mirror and say, Hunter, you got a problem. You got to deal with this. So
yes, sir.
We are not going to be understanding if you continue to drink. I can assure you that. Okay.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Very good. Mr. Hernandez, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
One more point, Your Honor. Mr. Hunter lives in Austin, the Austin area. We would like his probation reporting to be by Zoom.
We don't transfer those to like Travis County anymore,
I actually live in Hayes County, sir.
in Hayes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Tellez, we still transfer probations, don't we, if they're over a year?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll transfer him to Hayes County. Mr. Hernandez, I think he needs to report in person, and somebody needs to be talking to him about the drinking stuff. So
Yes, sir.
if they handle him for a few months and decide he's okay and want to let him report by Zoom, I've got no objection to that.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
very good. Corinne, guide me on the paperwork. It looks like the only thing really needs to be changed is the, well, I guess the judgment will need to be changed too, because it still refers to DWI second.
And it's gonna be moved to the DWI first?
Yeah, it's moved to DWI
Okay,
first.
just put there on the notes at the bottom, this is gonna be a DWI first, and I'll let the clerks know so they can keep an eye out.
Okay, yeah, I'll note that it's pled, that the state waived the enhancement and that it was pled. Okay, very good, thank you. I'll tend to the paperwork now. Thank you, Mr. Hernandez, you're excused. Have a good day. Good luck, Mr. Dodd. Clean up your act, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will.
Corinne, may I confer with the state on Mr. Herrera?
Yes,
Am I okay to leave? Sorry, I don't.
Yes, sir, you may go.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
that'll be with Daniel.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Corinne, I'm logging off, okay?
Okay, Elsa, have a good one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning, Miss Matos.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're here for Jacory Brown?
Yes.
Okay, do you need to talk to the estate?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Kathleen.
Thank you.
I have someone here by the name of iPhone. I'm gonna ask you to unmute. What is your name, sir?
Oops, I'm sorry, Stephen Anzaldua.
Steven. Okay, I have you here. I'm gonna check you in. We're still waiting for your attorney.
Okay.
Right now, he's currently in a different Zoom. I'm gonna rename you and I'm gonna put you on mute, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hi, good morning, Erica.
Good morning, Corinne.
Okay. Do you need to confer with Daniel or Kathleen?
I need to confirm with, let me see. Odd. All of them are odd.
Okay.
So, Daniel.
Daniel, I'm gonna move you.
Thank you.
Ms. Corinne,
Yes.
so I just talked to Miss Kathleen. She's saying that actually Daniel's on this case. Can I
Okay. Yes, one moment.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Thorne.
Is there any way I could talk to the judge?
Let me see.
And the state can be there too. It's not.
Yes.
Nothing secret.
Judge. Judge Johnson. Okay, we'll wait a few minutes.
Okay. Hello? We're waiting on the judge. Okay.
What are you waiting on me for?
Judge, I know we're set today for our final PTC. I've conferred with the state. I've conferred with my client. She really, really wants a little bit more time to consider this offer. And I was going to ask this court if we could either be recalled for Friday or Monday to come back for her to make her final decision.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Corinne, would you work out
Yes.
whichever works better for Ms. Thorne's schedule?
We can do it for February the 7th, Monday.
That's fine.
Okay.
You know, I'll be bouncing around, but that's fine. So Monday the 7th.
Would
Okay.
Friday work better?
I'm bouncing around every day, Judge, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Monday would be good. What time?
Probably in the morning. I'll tell you in the morning.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. Okay, Cynthia. Thank you. We're going to come back on Monday and I will give you the Zoom invite when she sends it to me, okay? Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. All right, may we be excused, Your Honor?
Thanks, Sharon. Have a good morning.
You too. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Corinne, I am ready for announcements. Judge, I'm ready for announcements.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have Mr. Cogburn, 664547. We were waiting for some surveillance video from the storage unit. And the DA confirmed today they were not able to get it. It was filed at large and it is a year old. So I kind of expected that, but I did want them to at least try. At this point, I'm going to email him for an offer because I did forget to get that from him. And then I'll relay that to my client and see what he wants to do.
So you need to reset pretrial for 30 days to see what the offer is?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Would March work for you? March 4?
That week I'll be at a DWI conference in
Okay.
Denton. If we could do the following week, the 8th is fine.
Okay.
Or the 7th.
Let's do the 8th.
Okay.
You're getting an all expenses paid trip to Junction?
To Denton.
Oh, Denton. Oh, even worse. Junction's at least pretty.
Yeah, we're going to Denton this year. With the Texas Center for Judiciary.
Oh, is that the DWI Teams
The
thing?
DWI court one, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Next case I have is Michael Howman, 671957. We have been waiting on the crash report. The DA was finally able to get that through his investigator. They uploaded it about an hour ago, so I don't have access to it. 30 days, the same day should be fine, Corinne, for me to review that and go over that.
Okay, 3/8.
And then the last one I have is John Conger, 670579. It is a DWI. I have reviewed all the evidence. The state has not yet reached a complaining witness on restitution amount. There was a car accident.
Okay.
So 30 days is fine. If you want to do the same
Okay.
day.
Yeah, 3/8 is fine.
Okay, that's all that I
Perfect.
had.
All right.
Anything else?
No, all good, Erica.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good
everyone.
one. Bye.
Be Eric, be safe.
You too, Judge. Bye.
We're almost done. Hold on, I think I'm missing some people in the waiting. Oh, Ms. Matos is with Daniel. We're almost done. I have emailed attorneys to join. They haven't. We have here Stephen Ansaldua. We're waiting on his attorney. I think he was on the other Zoom. I'm gonna reach out to him as well. Hi, Ms. Matos.
Thanks, Corinne. I've got an announcement for Judge if he's here, or if
I can take the announcement.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and apply for PTD. So if we can go ahead and get a reset to, or I need to talk to my client first because we got a couple of offers from Daniel. But if we can get time to see if he wants to do PTD and see if I can do that application for PTD.
Okay, I can reset you for 2 weeks and then we'll go from there. February 15 works.
You said February 15th?
Yes, to submit the PTD application.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, sounds good for February 15 then.
Perfect.
And,
Thank you, Corinne.
Andrea, if your client does want to do PTD, let me know so I can fill out. Because Corinne, there is, as a part of the PTD recommendation, he would have to pay upfront restitution. So.
Okay, I will email you guys. I'll email you, Daniel.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hey, Corinne.
Hi, Judge.
I've got some paperwork on a Mancio Quinones, I think it is, on an MTR. Are we doing anything with that, or do I need to do anything with that?
Not yet, because the defendant is not here.
Okay, very good.
He has not made it to court yet.
Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Corinne,
Yes.
do we have anything for Margarita De Leon?
I don't see her here. Do you have the case number?
Yes. 620295. I see something for June 7th and something for County Court 9 tomorrow, but she said her attorney called her and told her she had to be here today. So I don't know if it was.
That's probably one of those cases. I think that's a Monica case. Let me make sure. It's a Monica. It's a Monica case. Mr. Givia, good morning.
Morning. I'm here for Mr. Anzaldua. I'd like to confer, please.
With the estate, or do you need to talk to your client?
State, please.
Okay, 1 moment.
Hey, Bobby, Exxon's still rolling.
I know, it makes me so happy.
Wish we'd have bought more, huh?
You ain't lying.
Okay, that's an even case. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Kathleen.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Mr. Cuellar?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Good
You're
morning.
here for Roderick Cobbs. He's in the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need to talk to the estate or your client?
Can I confer with this one?
Okay. That'll be an odd case. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Daniel. Mr. Horta? Hi, good morning. Good morning. You're here for Mario Bacto?
Yeah, back talk.
Yes. Do you need to talk to the estate or do you have
Yeah,
an
let me
announcement?
talk to the prosecutor
Okay.
who's that.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in Daniel's breakout room. That's an odd case.
Okay, thank you.
And Judge, for Amancio Quiñones, he has that MTR, but he didn't come to court. How do you wish to proceed?
Double his bond, issue a warrant.
Okay. Will do. I'm gonna send that to the clerks and I'm gonna CC you for your records.
Thank you.
You're back, Mr. Cuellar.
Yes, ma'am. Is it possible to put me in? I know he's in the courtroom. Is it possible to-
Yes. Let me see. Peyton?
What's up?
Hey, for Roderick Cobbs, his attorney's here. If we can put him on the Chromebook, please.
Is
Thank
it
you.
already in the breakout room?
Let me see. I think he logged off. Let me go log that in. I'll be right back.
I told him not to touch
Okay, Mr. Cuellar, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Roderick. Hi, Mr. Cuellar, you're back.
I'm back. Um, well, I conferred with my client and he's not entertaining any offers. I don't know if we need to set it for trial, get a pre-trial.
For trial or pre-trial?
Well, if I can get a pre-trial, I think today's the first setting and I think there's some videos that I'm still looking for. Maybe
Would 2 weeks or a month or 30 days be fine?
we could get the 30 day.
30 day,
That would be great.
I can give you March 4.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
I'm gonna go back to my clients and just talk to them a little and then can we leave from there?
Yes, you can just rejoin the breakout room. Room 10. Do you want me to still put you in the breakout room with your client?
Could you please? I accidentally.
It's fine, it's fine. There you go. Hi, Mr. Horta, you're back.
Yes. We compare, they made an offer. It's the first time they've made an offer, so I'm gonna have to get a hold of my client. So can I get a 30-day reset on it, or?
I can give you a 2-week reset and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
I can set you for February 15.
February the 15th. They'll send me the Zoom
Yes.
information, right?
Yes.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Likewise. We'll see you.
Bye. You're back, Mr. Gibia.
I am. I conferred at length with Miss Kathleen. We're going to ask for a discovery reset. I requested the blood discovery. And I would ask that the court give me a reset to determine when the state can provide me with that blood discovery. I don't know how long those resets typically are. A regular reset is fine. We did receive plea bargains and gone over all those plea bargains, et cetera. So before we move this to a trial setting, we would like to make sure we have all of our discovery ordered.
Okay. February 15, 2-week reset, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. All
Have a
right.
wonderful day. Nice seeing you, Judge.
Have a good one. Mr. Ansaldua, Stephen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, you were reset for February the 15th.
Okay, got it down. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and you are excused now.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
That's it.
Yay. So,
Judge? Yes, Kathleen.
Can you please resend me the link for, I think, tomorrow's docket?
Oh, it's gonna be the same link.
Oh, it's always the same.
Yes, it's gonna be the same. Yes.
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think, well, we're done. Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
we finished docket.
Okay. Well, I'm here. Just give me a call and I'll jump back on.
Will do. Thank you, everyone.
I think all the paperwork's done. So if there's anything else you just give me a call and alert me to it and I'll jump right on it.
Yes, Judge, of course.
Anything after lunch?
No, so right now, nothing. Right now I'm gonna go check with Monica and Judge to see if they have
Yeah.
anything.
See if
and
there's
then
anything
we'll take it.
see if there's anything we can help them with.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
So Ms. Wolf,
Thank you. Yes.
I have a question. Do you need me to be on standby? Am I excused for the day, or what does that mean for the reporter?
Maybe on standby, because right now I'm gonna go check with Monica and Judge Stohansky to see if they want us to take anything. If that's the case, I'll send you an email.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So we're done until 1:30. What time should I return, or what time should I check back at noon? Check the email
Yes,
at noon?
you can, yes.
Okay.
Yes, just check back at noon. If you have an email, that's fine. If not, I think we're good after that.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye.
Are we off YouTube?